This video is going to show how to send Bitcoin Cash to a paper wallet and then retrieve Bitcoin Cash from the paper wallet. Paper wallets are a very inexpensive form of cold or warm wallet, depending on how they're generated, and they're extremely, which is nice to get them off the computer, assuming they're done properly. You don't have to worry about them being hacked. It's also a really great way to physically hand Bitcoin to another person. And this is extremely handy for onboarding new users, people who are what I would term crypto curious and not at all technical. You can just hand them a physical paper wallet. They don't need to know anything. They can just accept the piece of paper and put it away for later. I've had people over the years ask me to buy Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash for them, and this is the easiest way for me to do it, is to simply take their money, buy it, and then give them a paper wallet, and they can just put that in their safe and put it away for later. And they don't actually need to have any technical skills or download an app or do anything other than trust me, and it's a personal peer-to-peer relationship. So in that situation, I have a relationship with this person, and trust is reasonable. So what I'm going to show today is how to generate a paper wallet, and you can do that by going to paperwallet.fullstack.cash. And what this is going to do is it's going to find the latest copy of this web app on the Filecoin blockchain, and then it's going to direct you to it. And so that's why this URL up here is all funky, is because it is a link to the Filecoin blockchain. So it's a Web3 thing. It looks a little weird. And real quick before I get into how to use this, if developers are watching this, I invite you to audit the code. There's a link to the GitHub repository which contains all the code that's generated. You can definitely download this code and run it locally on your computer without an internet connection, as long as you download the couple libraries this web app depends on, which is the best way to generate a paper wallet, because then it's a true cold wallet. But for people who are not technically inclined, this is a much more convenient way to do it, just by visiting paperwallet.fullstack.cash. And like I said, the code is open source. It's on the Filecoin blockchain. Anybody can audit it. There's no funny business going on. And so if you need something for convenience, this is a very convenient way to generate a paper wallet. So there's three QR codes that I want to draw your attention to. The first one at the bottom is the private key, and this is the thing that if anybody gets a hold of, they can spend the money. So you don't want to take a picture of this, you don't want to share this, you want to keep it secret and private. Hopefully you just access this page and then print it out, and that's the extent of the internet, of this app touching the internet. Now, and then up above this is two different addresses. This is the same address, just represented two different ways. So there's the typical Bitcoin Cash address for sending Bitcoin Cash, and then there's this SLP token address for sending tokens. I'll address tokens in the next video. And then every time, if you just hit refresh, every time you refresh this page, it's going to generate a brand new address. So that's a little bit non-intuitive. If you want a new one, you just refresh the browser. So I have printed out one of these paper wallets, and it's very easy to print. You can just go to print in your web browser, and to make it even more convenient, the instructions are on the second page, so you can just print the first page. And so that's what I've done. And so I'm going to demonstrate how to send Bitcoin Cash to this paper wallet and then retrieve the Bitcoin Cash from the paper wallet. So first we need to send it, and it's just like sending Bitcoin Cash to any other Bitcoin Cash address. This little icon here at wallet.fullstack.cash, so I covered this in previous videos, so I'm going to go a little fast on using the wallet. If you click this icon here, it'll open the webcam, and there you can see me. And so I have the paper wallet printed out, and I have folded it so only one QR code is exposed. And so I was able to scan the QR code there. I'm going to send it 10 cents. So let's see what my balance is. 18.8. I'm going to send it 10 cents worth of Bitcoin Cash. And we can check the transaction here. In fact, I'm just going to click on that just in case. So the paper wallet now has 10 cents on it. And a little typo there in the balance. But and so to get the paper wallet off, or to get the Bitcoin Cash off the paper wallet, this is known as sweeping. So you're going to sweep the private key. So that would be the QR code at the bottom that you want to keep secret. Normally I wouldn't share this with anybody, but I'm just doing a demo. So again, you can go to the sweep menu item in wallet.fullstack.cash, click on this button to open your webcam, and then show the private key QR code to the camera. And it will now sweep the Bitcoin Cash off of the paper wallet and back into the wallet. So if I refresh my balance, yep, I got most. There's a little bit of a deduction for transaction fees. And yeah, we can see here I sweeped the 10 cents off the paper wallet into my wallet, and then there's about a 1 penny donation to the PSF. And so that's it. It's that simple. That's how you can get money off of your hot wallet and into a warm or cold wallet and save it for later. And as I've mentioned before, I have other YouTube videos showing how to use a cheap toy laser engraver to engrave plastic cards and do the same process but etch them into plastic. And that's my preferred way to store tokens in Bitcoin Cash, because then it's a cold wallet and the plastic can be, it's very durable. I don't have to worry about it getting damaged like paper. It's also nearly as cheap as paper. So that's my preferred medium, but this is a great way to get started, and like I said, it's a great way to onboard people and give out Bitcoin Cash as gifts.